Little Tiger Sharks, the big game is here. This is it. Today's gonna be the day you win the Little League Championship. And me, couldn't be more proud of you. Or more grateful of your understanding. Look, I'm aware. Both the parents and the players took a big risk on me from the start. I've never been your most traditional coach. I've always been a wild dog in a land full of orderly pups. But you trained me. For that, I'll always be thankful. I'm trying to be more honest with you, so here goes. I lost the equipment last night in a backroom riverboat card game. I'm sure none of you would blame me for putting it all on the line. I had a full house, I paid off the dealer, and the marks seemed unaware. But things took a turn, and now the cleats, gloves, bat, they're all gone. So I want to thank you again for your continual understanding. You people, you really can make a screw up like me feel valued and help him rebuild his life. So, thanks for that. And I want you kids to realize, you don't need that equipment. It was always you that won the game, and not some dumb bat or glove. You kids are gonna win the game today because you never disappoint. Like I did when I lost your equipment. Or when I sold your uniforms. Listen, old habits die hard, and well, I sold your uniforms for money which I used to buy drugs for me to use. It was one hell of a bender, and I'm just happy I made it out of alive. But I don't stand behind the decision 100%. But regardless, the decision was made and the drugs were used. Now it's like my AA sponsor always says, we just gotta deal with what I did. But, okay, for this last game, do we really need uniforms? I mean, the other team's gonna be in their dumb jerseys. We'll just be the team in street clothes. You kids are gonna look fly as hell. We're fine. Okay, we only have a few seconds here. So I want you to all look at the teammate to your left, and then the teammate to your right. You're looking at a team that fought its way here when no one else believed in it. Well, you're looking at most of the team. You may have noticed that Billy's not in our ranks today, and gotta admit, that's on me. Billy came to ask for advice on talking to girls or some shit, and I got talking about my ex-girlfriend, and one thing led to another, and I asked him to help me steal a pearl necklace from Macy's department store. You know, the one out on Central? You know, it's pretty by the books. I was gonna cause a ruckus, and he'd grab the thing with his small hands, and we'd be happy. But things went bad, and they grabbed him and threw him in lockup, and I had to make a real quick decision, so I left him, and I ran out of there just in time. I mean, otherwise, I couldn't be here to coach y'all. I mean, close one, right? I want you to know I realize it was probably a mistake to use such a small kid in a criminal operation. And especially one who's our star catcher, right? I do want to especially apologize to Mr. and Mrs. James. This is their first time hearing about their kid's incarceration, so my bad. But I do want you to know that your continual support means the world to me, and frankly, I'll never forget it. Oh, man, shit, they're really gonna start soon. But we do have time for one last thing. So let's all get in a huddle. Yeah, no, take a knee. Okay, so when you're out there and you see a pop fly coming towards your gloveless hand, I want you to think of Billy and his selfless sacrifice for me and the whole rest of the team in that Macy's department store. When you're about to bunt the ball with your batless forearm, I want you to think of Billy rooting for us as hard as he can in his little cell. Kids, this one's for Billy. And I want you to know I'm just so goddamn proud of all you. But you know what? Enough sentimental bullshit. We're here to play baseball. I want you to go onto that field and prove me right. Kids, this one's for Billy. Go Tiger Sharks!